It's a gorgeous day in the capital. If this weather carries on like this, I think there's a danger of me turning into one big giant freckle. But we've managed to pull out of the studio, who are working hard on their new album, Tim and Leticia from Stereolab. Welcome to the programme. Yeah. There was one quote, Tim, that sort of like, you know, stuck out, you know, to me, I think literally after the sort of like early formation of the band, where you sort of said that, you know, we'll put out an album of, a 7-inch album of tractor noises if we wanted to. Yeah. I mean, you know, were you fed up at that time, or were you just sort of like, you know, stating your intentions for the band, and, you know, you weren't going to be sort of, you know, constrained by, you know, the music industry and what we normally perceive as like, you know, a band and the normal sort of album tour?
Yeah, I just was in a band before called McCarthy, and that kind of, I got really tired of the way that was being run. You know, we had some bad experiences. So part of the thing was just to run our own label and do the music we wanted, anything we fancied, you know, kind of probably slightly indulgent, but I think it makes things more interesting, and I think records should be treated, you know, in a way that you would like to see them if you buy them yourself. You know, the stuff that you like about records, you should try and put in your own, you know. Try and make them interesting in kinds of different ways, like 10 inches coloured vinyl, all that kind of stuff. And one way is just try to experiment with what you do, you know. And if a 7-inch album had tractor noises, sounds great to me, you know. So, but we could do it if we wanted. We haven't done yet, but I forgot about that. I have to get back to that one.
Let's talk about this little monster sitting on this stool. You've provided the soundtrack for an exhibition by Charles Long. For people like me, can you tell us a little bit about him?
His art is really nice and excellent. And, we originally liked it. We just liked the stuff because he'd been sending us some pictures of stuff that he'd done, and he always has our music on when he makes it. You know, us and other bands as well. He likes a lot of tapes, and he always sends tapes to people. So he used to send us loads of tapes. We're using this and stuff on it.
What was your reaction to being asked?
That's great. It's a bit weird. It's always like good to be asked things. You get a little bit frightened. You think, well, whether you can do it or not, whether it's going to be a big disaster. I was really happy the way it turned out. I think it suited it really well. We went to an exhibition, the opening, and I think it really worked. You know, I think it's, the music and the sculpture suit each other. I imagined it much more soundtracky and ambient in the beginning, but of course, you come in here and do it, and it comes out like pop songs, you know, like everything else. So I think he was very happy, and actually he was a bit bogged down on a couple of pieces, and then he got the tape. He said he got the tape and put it on, and straight away he finished the 2 pieces that he was on. I don't know if he told me.
It's like in a dream.
Yeah.
Sort of Charles Long see this exhibition working?
Well, he was very interested in kind of like communication and joining together different sort of forms of creative things, I suppose, like music and sculpture and stuff.
I mean, he's kind of an intellectual person, as well as being very simple. And his sculptures, I mean, are very simple, and a lot of them, like, you know, remind you of intestines or sex parts. There's one that looks like, at the same time, it looks like a phallus when you look at it from this angle, and if you look at it from the top, it looks like a vagina. You know, he's into doing all that kind of, he's so embarrassed. No. But it's good, you know, he's just doing his art, and he's not embarrassed about anything.
People in this country are going to get an opportunity to see the exhibition?
Maybe, yeah. We're supposed to come over. It's definitely coming over, I think. Definitely, I think. I think it's coming over at the end of the summer, early the next season, whatever that is, autumn. So it's going to be here maybe September. I'm not quite sure where it's going yet, but it could be somewhere big. But
how big?
Reasonably big.